We are here with the, unfortunately, former in-game host for the Temple Owls and
Making me sound
current
old.
in-arena host for the Sixers, Mr. Lee Farrell. Lee, thank you so much for coming.
Dude, thank you guys.
Yeah.
Come on. You know I love you guys. What's up?
We're just going to get right into it. So,
Sure.
Lee, if you could just tell us who you are and a little bit about yourself.
Sure. My name is Lee Farrell. I'm the in-arena host for the Philadelphia 76ers, former in-arena host for the Temple Owls. You see me here and there, but yeah, I went to school at Temple, majored in communication studies, so shout out to Klein, and graduated in 2020.
All right. So, could you just give us a bit of a background of how did you become the in-game host at Temple?
Yeah, so I had a background in theater for a long time. So came from like the theater family. Then I did commercials and movies. So then I had a film background. So that's kind of like both combined. And then here specifically, I was on the Frisbee team, Ultimate Frisbee team. And I was on there for about a year. And then there was a Twitter posting that, or now X posting on Twitter, that one of my teammates said, Lee, I think you'd be really good for this position as an in-arena host. I knew nothing about it at all. And so I inquired about it, and then the auditions were held at McGonigal. So picture, I'm on my way to class, because I didn't know if I wanted to do it. Like, I haven't done theater since I was a child. So I thought, do I really want to get back into the theatrics and the whole film stuff? I don't know. So I was on my way to class with my friend Lindsay, and I was like, Lindsay, the auditions were right next, like we were walking in McGonigal to our elective. McGonigal's on my left, and I'm like, I either go to this door right now and do this audition, or I go to class. He's like, Lee, go. Come on, just try it. Right. So I went in, I did the audition. I actually winged it because my manager at the time, who doesn't work here anymore, she said, hey, like, glad you came out. Do you have the script or anything? And I was like, what script? No, I'm so sorry. She was like, you could tell in her face, kind of like, okay, very nice. Well, best of luck. You have 5 minutes. And then I winged it. And supposedly my energy just kind of overtook my actual performance. So then I got a call the next day.
And what year was this?
This was, I first started this in 2018. I was actually the backup or co-host, whatever you want to say, to an amazing person. And then she graduated, and then I was next up. Yep.
So what led you to becoming the in-arena host for the Sixers? I think a lot of people want to know that.
Yeah, so it's actually crazy. And I think that goes to show that you never know who's watching. I mean, you guys can attest. No matter what game we're doing, volleyball, women's game, men's, I mean, I'm giving it my all every game. And they actually, I found out since I've been there, they were actually supposedly scouting me for years, because I actually submitted a demo reel that I made in 2021 to them. And my boss now there, in a professional way, said we weren't really impressed in 2021. Okay. Meaning you had more to improve on. Okay. And then I sent him in 2022, and he admitted to me, like, we saw a huge improvement there, but we had our eye on you for years, and we thought it was time to bring you up. All right. Which is kind of crazy, because you don't know who's here. You know, I don't know. They didn't say, "Hey, Lee, watch out, they're here." So got to give it your all every game.
Hiding within the shadows.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Awesome. Now, a little bit about what these interviews, a lot of what these interviews are about is the marching band, obviously. We get to go hand in hand with everything that you did. I'd love to hear any thoughts on the marching band memories. That's really what we're doing.
Dude, oh man, I have so many. I mean, just from the very start, I feel like the band just brings an energy and liveliness to the game that no one else can bring. I mean, I love the actual music that our DJ plays. Shout out DJ D Square. But there's nothing more impressive and better than not only hearing you guys, but also seeing what you guys do. I mean, the marching band is a very hard thing to be in my opinion. Like, from the notes to the positions you got to be in. I mean, behind the scenes wise, you guys practice all day, every day. I mean, it's not just like a lackadaisical, we'll do this, we'll do that. So I have a lot of respect for everyone in the marching band. And I think for my very first game in 2018, and I know some of those people graduated and stuff, but you guys have always opened me with open arms. And one thing that I always try to do, I do at the Sixers too, is everyone's family. I don't care if you're a security guard, I don't care if you're in the band, everyone's family to me. And I think just seeing you guys, whether it be on campus or just during the games, you guys just bring an energy that no one else can bring. And I truly think that no one can really understand what I'm saying unless you're at these games interacting with you guys. Because, I mean, you guys are also hilarious. I mean, you guys are characters to me. Like, you guys are funny. You can make someone laugh, but you also, like, you do the job. And I don't know. I tell all your parents that you guys genuinely, I use the word hype a lot, like, you guys hype me up. Like, I mean, you've seen me like next to the drummers and percussions, just mimicking what, because I feel the notes and I feel what you guys are playing. And obviously there's a lot of passion in what you guys do, and it definitely feeds on to me. We have a bond more than just you play an instrument and I'm on the mic. It's like we have a bond that's like we're friends, we're family. I couldn't imagine Temple without the marching band, without you guys. So
Yeah. So for this next question, we're gonna unfortunately diss on your current job a little bit. What's it like not what's it like not having a band at the 76ers? Like, can you just compare it?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, music is great. I mean, having a DJ is great. Shout out DJ Ghost. But nah, there's nothing better than a live band, in my opinion. I mean, I think once again, we had the Sixers there, right? There are drummers, which is really cool. And I think just seeing music played live just brings, like I said, a different kind of energy to the arena, to the fans. I mean, because music you can hear, right? But a band you can see and you can hear. And I just feel like it brings more of a story, more of a performance to things than just having music. I mean, I love both, but like I said, it's definitely a different atmosphere. And one of my favorite things that bands do, that you guys do, which I seriously don't know how you do it, is the formations that you guys can create from like being up top, a bird's eye view. Like, that's crazy. Like, that is so cool to think you went from spelling out this to now making this while playing your music. I mean, I don't know how you guys do that. So, but with music, you don't get that. You just hear it, but you can visualize a band. It's different.
So, you've obviously been to the football games. At the football games, we have a lot of different shows. We go from Dua Lipa to a Barbie show is what we just had. Do you have any of the music or shows that you remember that you liked listening to or seeing? Anything you've seen spelled out on the field?
So we'll start with what you guys do in the stands. It's one that I'm always dancing with you guys doing and I say to you guys, I could do that all day. It's one of the quick little things we do before the team hikes the ball. I know we do a lot of them. Keep it going. Yeah. Probably. Like, I love that. Yep, I love that.
Let's go.
Yeah. Yes. Love that. And then I love when you guys do. I'm a big Harry Styles fan. I mean, when you guys do Harry Styles, I mean, I'm right
great.
Right there. What else? I mean, there's so many songs. I love Dua Lipa. Cake by the Ocean. Did we do anything with that?
We did.
Yeah.
We did and Watermelon Sugar.
Watermelon Sugar. Yeah. See what I mean? Yeah. So those are a few of my favorites.
So listen, you've talked about many times how you've like kind of pretended to play an instrument, like and all that.
Yeah.
I've seen little clips of you like pretending to play a flute and all that. So I just want to know, if you had the ability to play any instrument in the Diamond Band, what would it be? Maximum pressure on you right now.
It would be, you know, I love all you guys. I really do. But it'd be percussion for sure.
Oh, okay.
Dude, there's something about
Temple drumline.
There's something about just, I don't know, just like the sound, the loudness. It's just, I love it. See, and I was gonna, if you were gonna ask me what I wanted to play, I want to play cymbals. I want to have cymbals and just smash them together.
I would say, at least for me, one of the most memorable games in my time at Temple was just over a year ago when we played Villanova. Would you be able to describe the atmosphere, like with particularly the band, like how that game really stood out from other basketball games?
I feel like everything was just up the ante. I mean, I feel like because of the pressure that we had to win and the way that we did win, I mean, I feel like the energy was something that it's never been before. I feel like the two games in my career that have been extraordinarily louder than usual, and I'm talking band specifically and just energy-wise, was the Houston game, which was awesome, and the Villanova game. Yeah, I feel like the energy was just a lot more from you guys, you know? So
yeah.
We've asked everybody that we've interviewed so far just a little bit about Joanne Epps. We lost our acting president at the time, and it was so sudden, and so we've just been asking if you have any memories with Joanne Epps.
What I will say is I wish I had more interactions with her. I think during my time here, just whether because we're both busy and I'm athletic, I don't know, but I wish I genuinely got to spend more time with her, because what I can say is from my colleagues, former employees, former students, current employees, she is an absolute amazing individual for what she did, not only for just everyone that she knew, but for this school. She was just a down-to-earth, amazing, intelligent person, and someone that everyone, as you just said, will dearly miss. That being said, I feel like, we say Temple made Temple proud, and to that point, I think she was always watching over us, still with us, every day we're here. And one of my memories that really sticks out, and I've met her, a handful of times, but wish I got to, talk to her more, would be this recent convocation. It was very indirect, but after the it was during the convocation. I was doing my thing. I sat on the edge of the stage and forget what I said exactly in that moment. I was telling the students about Cherry on Fridays, where Cherry read. And I guess because I sat down, or the way I said it, Joanne was right over on the left in the front row. And it's one of those indirect things that you notice, but I noticed that she was laughing. And I just started making people laugh. And right now, thinking that, I made her night a little bit, or day a little bit funny in that moment will always stick with me. And if I'm not mistaken, after that convocation too, as everyone was leaving and I was saying thank you to my managers and stuff, I think Joanne gave me a thumbs up, say great job. And yeah, those are two memories I'll never forget. But like I said, I do wish I got to spend more time with her, but I know she's watching over us. So.
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, of course.
Do you have anything on the fly you want to say?
I did not.
Yeah, I don't have anything either.
That's okay.
All right, so we are actually done. And one thing that we're going to ask you to do that we have told everybody.
Yeah.
If you could look at the camera and say, my name is Lee Farrell and I am Temple Made and Temple Proud. And if you'd like to add anything else to it, feel free.
My name is Lee Farrell. And as you know, I'm Temple Made and Temple Proud. And I bleed cherry and white. I love everybody here. I love the band. Shout out to the band. And thank you guys, honestly, for this interview. Shout out to the Sixers. Don't hype me up. I say that a lot. And yeah, honestly, I'm going to get real now. Keep being yourself, whoever's watching this. Follow your dreams. Don't let anyone get in your way of getting to where you want to be. Because at the end of the day, you are in control of yourself. And uplift people too. We live in a crazy world that can be filled with a lot of negative energy. Do your best to spread kindness and genuinely hype each other up. Whether it's making them smile, making them laugh, just be a positive impact on everyone that you meet. And I love y'all. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, dude. Seriously.
So much.
Come here. Come here.